Hey guys, um, so it's been a while since I made a video, and this one's actually kind of gonna be rough, rugged, and raw, I guess. Um, I'll try and make it make sense for people with BPD, and as my main videos are for people trying to support people with BPD. Here you go, you get to see it raw and uncut, that when you don't get what's going on with them, when they don't talk to you for days, or they're just mad and sad and you don't know why, or they don't want to get out of bed, or they're listening to videos, the typical down that comes for no reason, and they don't even really say anything because there's no point, because they can't tell you why. They know they can't explain themselves. And my whole life, like, I've always had my heart on my sleeve a lot, and I'm really, really good with words. Except for when I'm irrational from this. But this has been the longest down ever, because we feel something new every, like, well, it's supposed to be like less than a day, but mine's pretty much less than an hour. But the only thing that doesn't change is the helpless, hopeless worthlessness you feel inside of who you want to be. Like, there's this outer core of who I want to be, who I think I am, and it sucks because, like, normally I'll, like, have had somebody to talk to, but, like, I'm not with my ex anymore. I don't talk to her as much. And my other really close friend that I had, I don't talk to her. And they're the only people that understood BBD. So since I don't have them, and I don't feel, like, I love how my friends view me. They're always like, you're always smiling, like, just always complimenting, because I have, like, I'm the loudest laugher in the room, and the biggest helper, and, like, whatever. So, like, to hear how much that stands out, I don't want to taint that. And inside I look at them and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Because all I want to do is disappear. Like, it's not that I want to die, it's that I'm dead. It's so hard to explain, and, like, I don't have anybody to talk to anymore about it, because, like, if I do, then that taints how they view me. But the thing is, that person that's laughing all the time and everything, that is me. It doesn't make sense. They're not going to understand, so we don't talk about it. And this is why, because I am that person. But for some reason, no reason at all, I'll want to listen to these songs that make me feel as helpless as I am. Because I know that no matter what I do, I'm not going to change. Because I won't stick to taking meds, and I will go to therapy for no longer than, like, a month and then stop going. And I'll find a job and not stick with it. And this is, like, where I've been at my best, is now I'm working and going to school. I've gotten my life together to do all these things functioning, and, like, everyone just, I'm, like, out with my friends all the time, laughing, it's such a good life now, da-da-da-da. When in reality, I've never, ever faked it this good in my entire life. Every time I think about how dead I am inside, I laugh harder for everybody. Like, I'm so upset all night and, like, listening to music, and never once will you see me fucking text one of my friends and be like, I'm really upset right now, or, like, whatever. It's really fucked up. Because normally, I don't think it's that bad for everybody, because normally I, like, call people, and I get out of it. I mean, I can get out of it wicked quick. When I see people, I'm still gonna be like, like, in this better mood, because I can feel different things. But it's the same thing when I come home and I'm by myself, that I know no matter how happy I get, it's not going to stay like that. I'm not going to know when it's coming, but I know that it's coming. That I'll remember that there's something inside of me, some monster inside of me that's not going to let me make it. And I shut people down. This is worse than ever. Anything that's, like, good for me, could be close to me, that I end up feeling scared with, or anything like that, like, I'm completely avoiding altogether, and I feel like keeping it alone is finally the comfort, and not getting back up this time. Because, like, in some weird sense, my life is up. My life's fine. I'm working and going to school. But it's almost like I'm living this life that I, like, have to live. It's not my life. And it's cool because I have that person of who I am and who I view myself. All my friends see it. And it's all I've been hearing lately is, like, how happy I am and, like, carefree and, like, da-da-da. And that's awesome to hear. So that's all I need to hear, pretty much. Which is why I guess I go home at the end of the day and I think about how I, like, am this big chunk of pain that I feel all the time. And that's fine to sit here by myself and feel that. I've been drinking a lot. I do a lot of things just to not feel things. I can't have addictions. I have a really addictive personality, and I know that I can't. And I can't cut because I don't like what it does to your skin. I think it's weird because I think about it all the time. It's like that quote about wanting to kill the monster on the inside or whatever. So you hurt yourself on the outside. Think about it all the time. So when I think about that, I drink. I can't binge anymore. I mean, I kind of still do, yeah. But I pretty much have been just drinking a lot and doing a lot of things feelings-wise, emotionally-wise, to keep myself kind of like distant, numb, happy. I'll do things, sex, all that kind of stuff that makes you feel alive, happy, excited. Just everything you shouldn't do twice as much to numb it all the time. I'm rarely, like, at home just sitting by myself anymore, so this is one of the first nights. But I don't really care about giving into the feeling anymore, either. Because I just realized that I'm going to feel it all the time. It doesn't matter. I have a book. I draw. I don't know how to draw. I'm a really bad drawer. And not even anybody in my life sees this. I've had, like, 3 of the people in my life that have seen it. Yeah. I draw things to... I feel like my moods are so short-lived that I draw pain that I feel. And then I feel better after. Other times I'll write something to myself. You know, like, pause and read it, I don't know. Just, like, really terrible things. Not terrible, but I don't know. Yeah. I feel like that was a good thing that I did a long time ago, though. That was a really smart move that, I mean, the writings don't turn out this beautiful, like, oh, high hope girl over there, but, I feel like it gets out a party that needs to get out, and that's healthy. And then you feel better. I mean, aside from these, I'm a normal person. I'm not like this horrible emo, like, I want to die right now, I have no life, like, whatever, person. But I do have something that inside that I don't understand, and I have given up a lot on myself, especially right now, and that's really hard because I have a really, really important life, especially in my daughter. So to feel like I finally am not going to get anywhere out of it, like, I know that I used to have those downs, that's why, like, I got better, I made these videos, and I was like, you're always going to feel like you're going to have a down, but remember there's going to be an up, blah, 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 that's me, I know, I'm the master of it, and I'm that upbeat person, and, like, I have all these quotes, and I know that everything has a shitty day in life, everything, and then it gets better, like, I know that, but it's just so weird, and I thought while I was having this terrible time today, maybe I'd share it, maybe I'd feel better, maybe it'll make people understand and feel better that this happens. Like, even now I feel a little better. Maybe I'll make another video now, being upbeat. It's crazy. It's crazy just to, because I know it gets better. That's why I just haven't been talking to anybody about it, because I know it goes away, it gets better, life is good, all that stuff. So, like, what's the point of talking about it now, because I'm not going to feel it in an hour. Like, I know the high hopes, but, like, while I'm feeling it, I wanted you guys to see that this is what happens, and it's serious when it happens. Like, you think a lot of bad things, and sometimes the downs just get too much. So especially, like, if it's what someone's going through, like, if you want a video, maybe I'll post a video about maybe what you can do. Like, if they're not talking to you, or they're telling you, like, don't do this, it's not gonna help, like, whatever. Things that, especially when I'm like, no, I'm just gonna go to bed tonight, like, there's a lot of people that are, I don't know, it's, ugh, things that I know people could maybe do to get my mind out of it, but I don't want them to get my mind out of it, so I just don't even bother, like, telling them. I don't know. Anyways, coming down. And I hope you guys are not. Yeah. This video didn't turn out like it's supposed to, and someone just walked into my room, so I'm gonna recap, maybe figure out something else, so yeah.